Where is it? I teleported to my room, and then went to the washroom, and when I was taking a piss, I heard a letter come in. Why the fuck am I getting another letter? I'm just trying to go... Wait. Does Professor Hecat and Professor Fig have the same, like, face asset? I think they do. They got the same nose. Oh god. Could it be? They're siblings? Alright, but did I... Oh, I did get another quest. I did. Grief and Vengeance. Oh my god. Not sigh. I just want to do the main quest, please. Alright, we'll do that in just a second. I'm gonna identify my gear. Look at that.
Deke hasn't seen.
The unsuspected Deke dialogue. You never expect it. Okay, let me see. Anything better? Loosened crimson scarf. Okay, I'll change that. Let's wear this. Looks pretty good. I got a new wand handle too. Celestial blue. It's pretty cool. Alright. It's at 4,810.
Man's here before.
You okay, Deke? Just gonna take this real quick while I can. I can harvest that because I used one. I should use my chomping Chinese cabbages more. 6 of them. I need more mandrakes though. Then I can just spam like 5 mandrakes or something at the enemy. Alright, I think we're done here, so let's just head out. So Natsai wants to speak. Where is she? She's in the world map. Oh no, she's over here. Grief and Vengeance, right, because there's another quest in the world map that I haven't done yet. But that's in an area that I don't want to go to just yet. Alright, let's go speak to her. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what procs the owl letters. I'm not sure if it's...
I've always said that travel
Oh, this looks pretty cool. I'm not sure if it's like story progression or if it's the passing of days, like the actual in-game days that affects when these letters come in. Oh, that is really cool. Nice. Got the night sky. Got the Christmas trees, the wreaths. My tummy rumbling in the background too because I'm hungry. But I'll tough it out. I'm recording a lot today because I won't be able to record for the next couple days. I'll be really busy. Such is life.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
She should be proud. Her concern is warranted. Who cares?
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
That's right.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them.
What? He died to a gun?
Gone. And it was all my fault.
He didn't even die to a truck coon.
How so?
It was a gun.
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
How are you going to be a mage that can transform into a giraffe and then you die from a fucking gun? Like, can you not use Protego when you're a giraffe or something? Actually, let's not bring that up. That seems like a really insensitive thing to say. Just kidding. Arthas would say it 100%. Are you looking to avenge his death?
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, Arthas is doing this for vengeance. I'm just sick of these fucks being on my tail all the time. How is your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
And how would your father think of what we've been through?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Yes.
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Yeah, well, I guess her and Sebastian wouldn't get along so much. Sebastian's more of like a chaotic good, whereas like Natsai is definitely way more of a lawful good. And then you have Arthas here, who's chaotic neutral.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was. Truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
I
Thank
sure
you
hope
again
so.
for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I know, trust me. I'm just like the most powerful, the most adept, the most handsome, the most tall, the most capable. Honestly, like what can't I do at this point? I'm just
Hello,
like
Hamura.
incredibly competent at everything that I do, and there's just nothing that can ever stand in my way ever.
What
So
do
I
we
mean,
have
yeah.
here? Revelio.
Oh my gosh, I always find a demiguise when I always find a demiguise when it's the daytime.
Mine now, Demi guys.
At least I'm finding them though. Like it's pretty nice to walk into a room and kind of find one now. Alright, cool. I guess we're done here, right? Have I actually been up here? I think I have.
Revelio.
Oh. There's a chest here.
Hello, Hamura.
I'll take that. Velvet school robe. And I wish I would get experience for selling items too. Actually, that'd kind of be broken because I would just go into the forest, capture like 50 animals, and then sell them all and make infinite money. Plus, I would get infinite XP. Be a bit broken.
Revelio.
Okay, nothing left here. Perfect. Now, truly, if there are no more distractions, we can get on with it. Alright, let's head on over. She's in the bell tower wing. Oh, no, sorry. No, she's in the map chamber. After a long awaited, like very long awaited, we can finally begin the third trial. Well, I mean, I guess I could say this. We're kind of halfway through the story now, right? Because we're done 2 of the trials and we got 2 left, right? I just wish we had more personalization of the characters, really. I think that's like one thing that's just drastically missing in this RPG. There's just no important characters.
Welcome back.
And by that I mean like important characters that matter to, like, that are fleshed out. Like besides Sebastian, who is like a character that we actually know? Nobody.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Can't she like go to her portrait in the headmaster office, speak to Professor Black and be like, hey, yo, I need you to give access to him. That's confidential information. Do it. Well, that'll be fun. Okay, so... Oh, I gotta leave here. It's not even in my quest log yet. Alright. Let's get out of here first. Speak to Professor Fig in his office. Now I got the quest. The Polyjuice Plot. Wow. Level 23. I'm vastly over level 2. The Astronomy Wing. Charms Classroom. There we go. How did Professor Black even become the headmaster? Did he just fake it? Is he like Mr. Satan from Dragon Ball? Just fake his way to the top? He sucked enough dick
Revelio.
to get into this position. Alright, let's go. Doesn't matter. Alright, Mr. Fig. Oh, I gotta start it over here.
I hope I look. Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does?
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Damn, was Fig gonna use it for himself? It's mine now. Can I get this as a transmog? Professor Black?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
This is gonna be
Now to find the
hilarious.
headmaster's house elf.
What if I run into, like, Sebastian or something? Oh, I can't cast any spells. Can I see my gear? Oh, okay, it doesn't show Professor Black. That'd be hilarious. Even my rolls have different sounds. I'm on fire. Excuse me, Professor Black coming through. I can't teleport either.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Get the fuck out of my way. I'm Professor Black. Don't fuck with me.
Has
No one
anyone
in-
seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Oh, here we go. Bunch of students over here.
Little bat, do you know how much distress you cause?
Oh, no, I can't interact with them. Was hoping there'd be some dialogue.
What could the headmaster want?
Oh, Gareth.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago. Muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went
Oh,
missing.
shit.
Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
Yeah, because that was us.
But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Damn. Yo, Arthas letting this potion get to his head.
There's one for my diary.
Yeah, because the only reason we knew that is because we did it with him. Okay, apparently Gareth can manifest through doors. It's a great power I wish I had. Alright.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Your acting is Oscar awarding.
What do you want?
Oh shit, ominous.
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuba pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Yeah, fuck you, ominous. Go write your 20-page
Something
essay
is
on.
very wrong.
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Indeed.
Professor, a word?
I love it.
I
We're
should
just
like
like
to speak with you,
destroying his
Professor.
reputation here.
Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why.
Oh god.
Good
It's
day,
gonna
Madam
destroy him, Professor Headmaster Black. What is he carrying? Damn.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
Yeah, exactly. You know what that student's carrying? Mandrakes, that's what. Alright, let's move. Let's keep moving. I was simply admiring the
Greetings.
cold.
I mean, out of my way, children.
Yes, right. Dang, Arthas got better acting than Yagami.
I hope it's
Oh.
not about anything
Oh
else
shit,
in
it's
here.
Cressida.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
Well, they're as good as invisible to me, sir. Rotten little extortionist holding my diary hostage.
What was that, Broom?
Nothing, sir.
Oh shit, she's speaking about the diary I kept.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Yeah, that's right, Cressida. Fuck you. I still got your diary.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Damn. She even considers Arthas invisible. Well, I mean, kind of deserved that. Well, who could say?
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Exactly. So keep moving.
Professor, I need to speak to you.
Oh shit. It's Weasley.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Oh, nice. This is my chance to give myself more free time. He's handling secret ministry matters, and I don't miss him. Yeah, let's go with that. No, this is more like in line with his personality, though. Fuck, which one should I go with? Yeah, let's go with this.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I am happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
And please clean up this mess. What the fuck happened here?
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Hopefully. Oh boy. Alright. And now we're here. No, I don't get to interact with Sebastian.
There's no doubt in Scrubb's mind.
Here we are.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the noble banners of Gryffindor. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever.
Oh, they did change. Holy crap. Nice. Talk about favoritism. But apparently it worked. Oh, that's so cool.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
I've changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with my family's reign. It's to do with purity of blood. It's to do with strength. I don't think Professor Black is really strong, so let's go with family reign.
Of course I remember. It's the Black family reigns.
Is Master giving Scrope a test?
Shit. Purity of blood.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
I see. Always
Thank
pure.
you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
And there he goes.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Oh shit. It's wearing out. I gotta go up here. Time to transform.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
That was fun.